what was life like after Biker Build Off and Build or Bust, which I really enjoyed, by the way, as a TV program or a concept of a TV program. What was it like? What was life like after that period?
RevelatorAlf.
Because you said, you're going through the heady days, a lot of money and attention and notoriety and fame was coming your way, but then it stopped. All the TV shows stopped.
Yeah,
what was it like after that period?
It was quite interesting, I have to say. As you say, it's a little hard to exaggerate how overexciting that whole Discovery era was. You know what I mean? Way above what it should ever have been. But fabulous, and so lucky to have been a part of it and been able to, make a bit of money while the sun shone, as it were. But it literally was, like one day in 2007, somebody unplugged the phones. I mean, literally business went from, where's my hand? From here to here. And that was it. Stayed there ever since. It was literally like somebody had turned off the tap. But that said, we had a sort of window in that when the economy tanked, it tanked here first. So there was a few years where the dollar was incredibly weak compared to other countries. So all of a sudden we were getting a call from the bloke in, Gloucestershire saying, oh my God, your bike kits used to be 30,000 quid, but now it's only 20,000 quid because the exchange rate is so good for us right now. So we were able to get a little bit of tail end business action. And also once the Discovery show went off the TV here, it did disseminate around the world. So when I met my most recent wife, Rachel, we were very lucky in that we got to do some fantastic traveling on other people's dollars. We got invited to Brazil. We went to South Africa. We went to Sweden a bunch of times, Italy a bunch of times. We went, I went to Malaysia. We went all over the world on other people's dime. And the timing was perfect for that because, not long after that, we had a few kids, which stops everything fun happening. So, you may or may not, but anyway, your viewers at home know how that goes. But so it wasn't completely off the cliff in terms of it all, but it was an obvious, and I'm bright enough to realize that was what was happening. It was a slow, it was definitely a decline that needed to be handled with. What I don't normally tell the world at large, huge audiences like yours, but what I was quite proud of was, because for some strange reason, I was always I always wanted to be famous. I always wanted to be whatever this, that, the other. I was really kind of hell bent on that. And for a minute there, like I said, I got 15 minutes. But I was very proud of how I thought I would be devastated at the other end. I thought, oh my God, nobody recognizes me. But I took it really, really well. And I think I handled it like a big boy. And I'm very proud of myself for that. I was lucky. And not so many were. I was lucky because when the money was flowing, I bought a couple of huge house and a huge factory build or commercial building that I should never have been able to afford. When the economy tanked, I think my monthly mortgage bill was like 30 grand a month. And I was going under in a matter of months, but I was very lucky in that I was able to liquidate the real estate that I shouldn't have had in the first place at a really good price at a really bad time. So I was able to come away with it with a little nest egg that has allowed me to buy a nice house in the mountains and what have you. But I could have easily been buried, and a lot of people were, you know what I mean? Because we all overstretched it. Everybody thought the bubble was never going to burst. Custom chrome, too big to fail, blah, blah, blah. But, if only we knew then what we know now, right? I would have, it would still all be under my mattress, I tell you. But anyway, so was lucky on both accounts, really, and have settled into anonymity quite nicely. Thank you.
RevelatorAlf.